How's it feel?
Feels unreal, mate. Hearing your name called out on draft night is an experience not many people get to experience, so I'm cherishing the moment and I'm loving it.
So the move across, how have you handled it so far, just settling in and having to change your entire life now?
Yeah, so far it's gone very well. I've moved in with a great player in Jamie Cripps, and his hospitality and his family are lovely people, and everyone around the club has made my move so far very, very comfortable and very, very easy.
Does Jamie have any advice for you, sort of early advice about how to handle pre-season and these early days?
He's just said just have fun with it, mate. It's new experiences and new people to learn, and new processes to learn. He's just said enjoy it and have some fun with it. Don't be too stressed.
How about the coach? You guys met the coach?
Yeah, met Minnie. He's a great man, him coming into this club would be a great thing for it, and all the boys are excited to play underneath him.
Does it help with your settling in process that he's from the East Coast as well?
Yeah, a little bit. We have that bit of common ground there, so we can talk about Melbourne and how good the coffee is and all that. So, it's unreal to have a coach from the East Coast.
You've got a rugby league background as well, I believe. How do you feel that's a benefit to you on the footy field?
Yeah, I get asked that question quite a lot. It definitely helps. Not many people realise how big the translation between both codes are. It just helps me bring the competitive edge and my toughness, and it helps hitting people. So I love it.
Would you ever go back?
At this stage, no. I've never thought about it. I've purely focused on Australian rules, and I'm loving it.
How did that decision come about to put everything into AFL?
It's really sat down and had a thought about it during COVID years. I went to school at Maribyrnong College and on a scholarship there, so they were giving me full education and full resources for footy. And if I wanted to continue rugby league, I'd probably have to move back up north. And family aspect as well in Melbourne, so I stayed down there with them.
You're pretty entrenched in the rugby league community. Was your dad involved with the Storm?
Yeah, Dad was a development coach in the under-19s and under-21s with the Melbourne Storm. It was awesome. Got to learn some very, very good advice and very, very good, experiences.
So you would have been part of the furniture, I would have thought, around the club and knowing players and seeing professional facilities and the way they approach things. Did that help you?
100% it did. Been around that environment with Craig Bellamy and the Cameron Smith and Cameron Munster and all that. Being around those boys definitely took my professionalism and my experiences to the next level. So being around that at a young age has really helped me so far.
Some fair names there.
Yeah, some very big names, yeah.
So Craig Bellamy, Cameron Smith, what did they sort of teach you when you were young kid at the time?
Yep, just put everything out there. Don't be shy. Have a bit of a laugh and enjoy your experiences because it doesn't last very long. So enjoy it.
You made that decision to stick with footy based on your family being in Melbourne. How has it been leaving them and uprooting to come here?
It's been fine. There's technology nowadays that is really good, so I can FaceTime them every night. But we kind of sat down before the draft and spoke about it, and the ideal place was to come to West Coast. I wanted to come to West Coast, so being able to have the opportunity to come here and play with this great club and with these great boys is one that I won't miss.
And this question always gets asked to the young guys, but can you cook?
I can very good cook. My mum, shout out to my mum, she's helped me along the way. She's a very good cook as well.
What made West Coast ideal?
The lifestyle down here, the beaches. I'm really big into my forward driving, so I'm keen to hit the Kimberleys and the beaches and all that. So yeah, and it's great weather. It's a lot better than Melbourne weather.
James big in forward driving as well, isn't he?
Yeah, boating and that as well. So yeah, it's good man to be matched up with.
McQualter talked a bit in the rev up yesterday about embodying the West Coast spirit. What does that mean to you?
It just means to me, get around everyone and enjoy everyone's company. So we've got a very, very young list going into 2025, and it's very exciting. So I'm keen to see what happens in the future with it, and just wear the colours with pride and play for our fans and family and each other.
Where do you see your readiness for AFL footy?
Yeah. I want to put my name up for selection as soon as possible. So I'm training hard, recovering harder, and trying to get my name out there.
Well, because you do defender and midfielder kind of interchange, what position do you think that they picked you for, and does it align with the position you're most wanting to play?
I actually sat down with Minnie about it yesterday and had a little chat, and at the moment we're looking at a halfback role. So get the best of both worlds, a bit of attack and a bit of defence, which I think I pride myself on my defence and my one-on-one ability. So playing half-back, I'm keen to get out there and have a run around.
In your chat, were there any kind of weaknesses or things that they wanted you to work on in your gameplay next year?
There's always weaknesses that you want to work on, and there's no players ever perfect. So there was weaknesses, and I'll get to work as soon as possible on those.
Seem pretty determined and focused. Has that always been the personality?
Yeah, it's always been my personality. Head down, bum up, get to work. I don't like to mess around very often, and I'm very black and white straight shooter. So yeah, very competitive, very hard worker.
Did you have a message to you about opportunities and what you can expect at West Coast in the mode that the club's in at the moment?
No, not at the moment. He's focusing on the club as a holistic, everyone as one. So we're trying to better each other as well. So yeah, it's a very holistic approach at the moment, and it's all one in all in. So yeah.